Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Milwaukee Brewers. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And as we get set for Game 5, Chris, it seems like this series could still have a few twists and turns in it.
Well, being down 3-1, calling it a do-or-die game is no exaggeration. But these situations tell us a lot about a team's character. And for some teams, it brings out their absolute best. But for others, it kind of proved to be an overwhelming scenario to face. And so we'll see how they show up here today.
And we'll also get to see what kind of killer instinct they have on the other side. Some teams can get a little too relaxed when they're so comfortably in the driver's seat. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. Our starting pitcher in this one, Tobias Myers.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Hesung Kim, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Popped in the air, left field. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. Now, with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end. Well, when you come off a tough 1-run loss in the postseason, you'll be looking back at the opportunities that you missed in the previous game and make sure that you don't miss them in this one.
Just off the outside edge, ball 1.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
And a swing and a miss.
2-2.
On the ground right side, and that's a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. And that one misses up and in, and that's ball 3. Got him. Larry Bullard rings him up.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. He was late there, strike 1. Hernandez went deep in his most recent game. Two outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 outs, base is empty. That just misses. Now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Now it's the Brewers' turn. It's a scoreless ball game. You're watching the National League Championship Series on the show. And we're back. And towing the slab in this one, Roki Sasaki. What's the word on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
And the 0-1. And there's a foul ball. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Up and in, and it's 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
High fly ball out towards left center. Hernandez settles underneath it, makes the catch, and there's one away. Clayton Kershaw is forced to the mound after the injury.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
This is Bryce Terang. Kershaw, a former Gold Glove winner, he features a slider, a four-seamer, a curve, and occasionally works in a splitter. Short hop liner, handled it short, and that's an out. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
And that one fouled off.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1-2 to Contreras. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Edman snags it on the run. played an inning, no score. Game 5 of the NLCS. Here's Freddie Freeman now. Freeman bats left, throws right. Over 1,000 runs batted in his career. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Myers back to work. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. This park is absolutely electric for this game. Such a great postseason atmosphere. And strike 2.
Nothing like the drama you get in the postseason, dude. Love being a part of these games.
That's outside, and that's ball 1. And there's a ball.
All right, so in this at bat, he's seen a couple of off-speed pitches, now back-to-back fastballs. In this count, you definitely got to stay back. Make sure you don't get out in front and be prepared to shorten up and hit the ball the other way.
Freeman hits it in the air. Mitchell has this one sized up. Makes the grab, one away. Here's Mookie to hit. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. Now one missed.
1 ball, no strike.
And that is cut on and missed. And the count even 1-1.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
And 1-2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there. But you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Muncy matched a homer in his last game. And the slider just misses. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Dodgers go down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. Now at the plate, Rhys Hoskins. No score. Kershaw back to work. Delivers. And there's a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Edman in position. Hauls it in for the out. Next for the Brewers, Jackson Chourio. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Now a screamer into the outfield. Edman hauls it in, 2 away. And now it's Christian Yelich. Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first in time. Yelich out of the play. And the inning is over. So they make short work of him there. We head on down to the top of the third. We're tied 0-0. Back here in Milwaukee. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one. There's the strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
That misses the zone, and the count 1-2. That's a little bit low. This one in the air, center field. Mitchell. And out number one on the grab. Michael Conforto will climb in. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. Gone! Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman, and that is in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in Game 5 of the NLCS. He goes down looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Kim now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
0-2.
This ball's chopped to the ground. Hoskins. And that is the inning. So the Dodgers strike first on the solo jack. It's now 1-0. This is the National League Championship Series on the show. Bottom of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. Mitchell launched a homer in his most recent game.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first two pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after it.
And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Sal Frelick. And that one clips the corner.
No ball, one strike.
And that drops in for a strike.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
gets a piece and stays alive. And he grounds one to the right side, but it kicks foul. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
No, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
And that's outside.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Hit hard, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a double. So the lineup flips over. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Xavier Edwards. He's 0 for 1. Fouled off down the right side. Ortiz at second with 2 down. Fought off foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. On the ground to the left. Down the line, and it's foul. On the ground to third. Sends it across to first, and that's the inning. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and 1 man left. We played 3 here in Game 5. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Brewers 0. On to the 4th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani. Late with the swing there.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Hernandez now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
That one inside. Going to count 1 and 2. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Hernandez tries to hold up, appeal to first, and yes, he offered at it. So now it's Freddie Freeman. Fly to center his first time. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Inside, 1-1. just missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
That clips the corner.
2-2.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Mookie Betts now. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And a big swing and a miss.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
In the dirt.
0-2.
Pickoff move to first. Freeman back on a dive. Right-hander kick steals. That one almost got him.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two outs. What a stop. From his knees, the throw. And they get the out. So the Dodgers leave one, but they're on top 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. Right through there for a strike. And that one fouled off. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Out to short. On the run, sends it over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, he's one of the best shortstops in the sport, no doubt about it. And he put his skills on display once again right there. Great stop on the backhand, but it was the transfer and throw for me that really stood out. With the speed going down the line, there's no way he gets the out any other way. That was impressive.
Finds its way through, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. First pitch, and he just misses. And another ball. And that's a little high. Jackson Chourio in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Kershaw fires. This one belted deep left field. On its way, gone. His second home run of the series, and they jump ahead in the fourth. It's 2-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
And the batter now, Jackson Chourio. And that's outside. Check swing went around, and it's 1-1.
One strike.
And that's in for a strike. Still only one out here in the inning. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
In the air, right field. Conforto on the move. Great catch, foul ground up against the wall.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Yelich stands in now and watches strike one. And downstairs. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And that's outside. And the count is even 2-2. On a line, base hit. Now he'll turn for second. Not in time. He's safe.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And now Garrett Mitchell. Muncy. Throw pulls him off the bag and he's safe. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Just missed.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
There's a strike.
If he were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. And down on strikes. They limit the damage here. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Myers back to work. That one misses. Ball 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Check swing, and he went. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Strikes him out for the second time today.
Really nice job working both sides of the plate for that strikeout. Started him off inside, then away, back inside again, and that one set him up for that last pitch on the outside part of the plate that he just swung right through. Pretty smooth sequence right there.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The Brewers leading by a run here in Game 5 of the NLCS. Swing and a miss.
No ball. 2 straight.
Got him. That's his 9th strikeout so far. And here is Michael Conforto. He's already homered here in this one. Conforto, a former All-Star. 32 years old, usually in left, but today he's starting in right field. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Well, the big play, in my opinion, from right field is that throw from right field to third base. Longest one in the game, and you got to have a pretty strong arm. Hopefully he can play that one hop nicely if he has an opportunity to throw out a runner.
That's the ball.
Two down, nobody on. That's off the inside corner. And the count now even up. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the fifth. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Got him swinging. And he strikes out the side for the third time today.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Game 5 of the NLCS. Here's the third baseman, Joseph Ortiz. In there at the knees. That's strike one.
No ball. 1 strike.
Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Yeah, the batter now, Xavier Edwards. That one off the mark, and that's ball 1. This one lifted in the air, left field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. He's grounded out a couple of times. Swings and misses. It's 0-1. First and second, no outs. Last half of inning number 5. Yeah, that's fouled off. Got him swinging. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Two on, 1 out. High in the air, out to right. 2 down. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. He's already homered in this game. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Brewers strand a couple, but they still lead it 2-1. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Jared Koenig.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Well, one-run game. Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Tommy Edman. Struck out looking his first time. First pitch just misses. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Abner Uribe, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Hudson getting loose as well. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that misses. And a count 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
In the air, left field. Chorio sizes this one up, hauls it in, and there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And that one is lifted in the air. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Check swing, no appeal. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. The Brewers up by a run, and we're the top half of the sixth. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down that time. We go to the bottom half. Back here at American Family Field, bottom of the sixth. Up now for Milwaukee, Jackson Chorio. Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
And that one pulled foul. The 1-1 is fouled off.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
To third, Muncy slings it across. Leadoff man retired in the sixth. Now it's Christian Yelich, 1 for 2. Slider clips the zone.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He was all over that one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Now, Garrett Mitchell. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
In the air, left side. They got it for out number 2. Sal Freeland up now for the Brewers, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That finds the mark on the inside corner. Yelich off of first with 2 away. Squirts away a little bit. Snap throw to first. Yelich dives back in. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Stays alive. Good job to fight that one off. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 2-2.
2-2.
And that one goes straight to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Nobody on defense feels great right now. The pitcher feels responsible for missing so far outside, and the catcher wishes he could have done more to try to stop it.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Ortiz, the next to hit, takes outside. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Smith pulls that one down, and that is that. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. Game 5 moves to the 7th inning now. It's the Brewers 2 and the Dodgers 1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Abner Uribe.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Well, 1-run game, and now Teoscar Hernandez. That one fouled hard the other way. That's to third, and it stays fair.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Uribe checks over to first, and he's back. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. In the dirt, and that is ball 1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Swing at a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. And that one is out of here. He'll touch them all. His second homer of this series. It's 3-2. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. The hard sinker can be a pretty tough pitch because of the late life and movement, but somehow he got the barrel to that pitch, stayed through it. Really nice job of staying on the backside until it was time to transfer that weight, and a really nice home run.
Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. Infield shifted to the pull side. Swing and a foul straight back. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in the late stages of Game 5.
Ball one.
The shortstop takes the ball. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Here comes the manager out of the dugout. Aaron Ashby on the pitch here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Muncy up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Just missed.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Swings through that one for strike one. Swing and a miss. 2-2.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Got him looking for the K. Fastball to letters, frozen for strike 3.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Smith in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now a 3-2 ball game.
Softly, cause you're like the gas tank over Mr. Softies in the winter. They ain't feeling you. See, every time you see me, I got something new.
Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Number 77.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Never get stuck in the past. That just ain't nothing I do. Nah, wanna post up with the crew. I bet that she call my bluff, yeah. Hey, you know, baby, what's up? Mami, me tu nombre es papi chulo. Mi gente me dice mucho. Small circle, that's crucial. She got it moving, dominoes. I gotta get it pronto, yo. Sequence occurring. Mami, mi nombre es papi chulo. Mi nombre es papi. Hey. Another lesson learned while the pressure burned. I made my own chairs in the trendsetter. Yeah, I know I've been through it. I know I've been doing music some time. I know I'm into it. Gotta survive, so I reach for the the field with the runners. Was on the winning team, we was getting creams, giving all the service with the fancy schemes, kill the scene. It all did a number. I'm a winner, boy, better run up. Was swimming in my dreams, I was gaining steam, rekindling the hype, just doing my thing. I was in the slumber, shooting all my shots with the jumper. My crew abandoned me like I was tumbleweed. I'm out with the old and in with the new breed. Not till we reach the sky. Hate it all you want, but you gon' see me touch the sky.
I'm in tune, I'm plotting my next move. I made sure I can't lose by changing my mental. I'm focused, I'm in tune, I'm plotting my next move. I made sure I can't lose by changing my mental.
And he takes one right on the black. 1-1.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Headed towards the corner. And that's a fair ball. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Move to second, and he dives back in safely. Another throw to second, and they're keeping him close.
Good wheels out there on second, and he's getting a pretty big lead right now. Definitely looking to score on any hit to the outfield.
Now it's going to be Bryce Terang.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Holding on to a one-run lead here in Game 5 of the NLCS. Just off the inside edge. And the count 1-2. A laser to left base hit.
And they're at the corners with nobody out.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Barry. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
And now it's William Contreras. Liner, and this could be trouble. One runs in. Runner around third. He will score, and they take the lead.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself.
Well, these Brewers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
On the ground, bats up with it. Tosses to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder. Next for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch, not close.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Next pitch is outside.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
And that one is inside. Contreras stands at third with one gone in the inning. And there's the automatic. And ball 4, 2 aboard. 2 on, 1 out. And the Dodgers will go to the bullpen. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Alex Vesia.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
Inside, just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That one catches the zone. 2-2.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. In comes the run from third. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. In there safely.
Comes through with the RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now it's going to be Garrett Mitchell. And that drops in for a strike. Traffic on the bases with 3 already across here, the bottom of the 7th. That clips a corner.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And that one in the air center field. And that's the 3rd out. So they get 3 and jump ahead late. 8th inning coming up. It's the Brewers 5 and the Dodgers 3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Brian Hudson.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Hudson, a 6'8 lefty, 27 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2015. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Tommy Edman at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. And that's down and away. Line drive and foul ball. One down, base is empty. Ground ball right side. He'll do it himself. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. And next for LA, Haesung Kim. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Swings and misses. 0-1.
1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count. He's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
The 2-2 on the way. That one hammered left field. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And we're back. Bottom of the 8th. Now the third baseman, Joseph Ortiz. Vesia back to work. There's the strike. Popped in the air, left side. Puts it away for the out. Xavier Edwards getting ready to hit. A switch hitter batting right. And that finds the mark on the outside corner. Strike 1. And that drops in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down.
Number 2, second baseman.
2 down, base is empty. Digging in, Bryce Terang. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We're on to the 9th now. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Trevor McGill.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Ohtani, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Oh, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
And that's off the inside edge. 1-2 the count. Outside.
2-2.
That misses the zone. 3-2 now.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And that one is inside, and it's ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
Here is Freddie Freeman. Pickoff throw.
Hey.
Misses again, 5 in a row.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
That one pulled foul. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Outside low. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. Off balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. So they're down to their final out. And now it's Mookie Betts, known for his late inning heroics. And that is out of play. With the tying run at the plate here in the late stages of Game 5. And a swing and a miss there. McGill is just 1 strike away. Just off the outside part of the plate. This one in the dirt. Tying run at the plate. Got him, and that's the ball game.
In an elimination game, you see your season quickly coming to an end. It can be a bit nerve-wracking, but they were able to settle things down, come out and play really good baseball in this one. They get the win, and the series continues. Who knows? Maybe they'll get right back in it.
Here's one final look at the line score from this one, Chris.
It was a close 2-run game, and a couple of key moments just really made the difference. Not much separates these two teams.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Same. I wanna see the lights on. When you look so good, look so fine, baby, you just blow my mind. Baby, you're the last thing that's playing on my mind. When I go to sleep tonight, baby, you'll be there in my head. You just take